Hello. Good to see you.
Alright, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we are in the Spire, and what we will be running here, as you can see from the description, we'll be running Achilles, and you'll notice that I'm starting here not with the veil from the build, but this one has an Isis chrome on it to show how the backstabs pair up here with the different chromes. So if we head on up here to the the Black Hunter fella, we will go ahead and check out his damage with the Isis chrome on here. Okay, come on, there we go. Okay, we'll watch the number, about 4,500 or so. Yeah, about 4,500. Okay, so that's kind of the number to keep in mind there. So about 4535. Okay. So let's head back, and then we'll do him again here with the Bewitching Thorn with a Fion Chrome to kind of see just the difference. All the damage numbers on the card will be exactly the same, as you can see here. 1075. All the defenses 342 on the gifts, and no difference here between the Fion and the Isis. The only difference being that 20% on lightning and ice. So, and you can see on the backstab value 1612. If we switch to the ice version, 1612. Literally no difference. So if we switch to the ice version here, and you'll see a bit of a different number here. So let's go ahead and see what we pick up from this fella. Yep. Okay. Oh. Oh, ouch. Come on. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see the number. 9433. So that is an incredible difference, basically double damage from the Isis version. So it's definitely important to know your enemy and know the weakness that they're going for. So lightning would be nice for everybody else, but ice is great for the black hunters through here, so we're going to pair up with ice just to give us a little bit of an extra chance there. So Achilles is kind of a weird blood code, as you can see from the card here. If we turn everything off, we can't use anything, but if we turn all our passives on, we can have access to some pretty great weaponry here in the Brodiaea, and we're going to pair this up here because it has really good dex scaling, and since we have an S+ in dex, and we even go higher because of dex and willpower up here. And also the Bewitching Thorn has fairly kind of average defenses here, but what it does have is it has really great backstab potential. Now we've run the Graceful Prominence here in the past, and you can see that it has a much higher backstab drain value there of 1830, and so the Bewitching Thorn is kind of the budget version of the Graceful Prominence, but the Graceful Prominence, what it can't do is what the Bewitching Thorn can do, and it can send out the spines in the event that you need to attack an enemy at a distance. Okay, so now if we go ahead and get some weapon damage going here, and now you can see that because of our blood code only having access to 14 I-core, let's see the number. So something one shot, it was like 16,000 or something. Yeah, we can definitely rip through these fellas. So let's do a little test here, and we'll go for the ice version on this guy. What was the value? 13,000. Okay, and then if we switch to the lightning version on this guy, we'll see a little bit of a different value. So 14,000. It was it was around 14,000. So you can see the difference there between the two blood veils. So if you were trying to go for the differences here, then I would definitely say go for you know, whatever blood veil you need to when you need to go for it. But since we're using bayonets this time, we're just kind of making sure that we have good access to really good bayonets here. And the Brodiaea has an ending animation, so you need to be careful with that. So we will make sure we kind of keep an eye on that and see how that goes. But as you can see there, if we are careful, we can end these fellas before anything really bad goes on. Okay, ouch. And as you see there, we basically take one hit and we're dead. Pretty close, so 2400 HP is pretty bad to get hit like that. And that's why we need to go for lots and lots of backstabs to make sure that we end these guys. Okay, so now if we go back to the ice version, because we'll be heading into the ice fella up there, we will need kind of all hands on deck here. And every time we use offensive order, our defenses go way down. So we need to be very careful about that. So let's go ahead and heal up here. This is not a build of staying in the fight and hoping that you make sure that you get through. This is very difficult to make it through in one go here because everybody will be chasing us at all times. So we will go ahead and use everything here. And we'll break through the enemy's line by simply running around and going for this fella. Okay. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we got a backstab. Excellent, that should kill him. Okay. Okay. Nope. We need to get through. We need to get away. Okay, let's go for this. And we'll go for Big Boy. There we go. Okay, and then we will go for the little guy next. Hopefully he doesn't... Oh, I was going to say, hopefully he doesn't kill Louis, but he did anyways. Okay, so good. We got through there and didn't take too much damage. We got a little bit of damage there. Now this is going to be very, very bad through here because of the monkeys. So let's just go ahead and shoot this guy. And this'll... I think we just shot him in the crotch there. Okay. Okay. Good job, Louis. Okay, I don't want to take any chances here, so we're going to cheat our way a little bit there with killing that guy first. Because I don't want to worry about it. Okay, and you can see that Phantom Assault there is very good with the Brodiaea, because it has some really good damage that you can put out on it, and it has the dodge animation built into it, albeit fairly slow.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Sort of. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a regen inducer, since we picked one up already. But also, when we run the invasion here, this is going to be very, very, very bad, to say the least. So since we're going to be running...
Any obstacles and keep moving.
Sure, Louis. Since we're going to be running this invasion versus most of the fellas that are weak to lightning, we'll switch back to the lightning version and we'll take our chances with the Black Hunter. That comes at the end of the invasion. So you can see that the Brodiaea is, because it is a massive dex scaler, we keep coming back to it because it's one of the highest damage values on a striking pattern for a bayonet. So we go ahead and make good use of it here. Okay. Now here comes everybody, so we can go ahead and backstab all these fellas. All right, let's see who's gonna get our first attack here. Oh, we're dead. Louis, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So we were not tracking there too well. Come on. There we go. It's always kind of towards the right cheek a little more than normal for some reason. Okay. There we go. And this will give us a little bit of extra damage. Good. And then we'll go for more damage, more stamina, more dodging. Okay, and they're all coming down the corridor here, so let's go ahead and heal so we don't die in one hit, even though we probably will. Okay, now I should probably go for some parries here and there, but I'm not too confident in my abilities. Okay, there we go. And let's go for another backstab if we can. Nope. Okay, let's see what we can pick up here. If we get a regen inducer, that'll be lucky. Nope, no regen inducer. Okay, so now we can go for a Phantom Assault. Okay. Ouch, we're dead. Thanks, Louis. Let's go for a launch here, since we can. I mean, why not? Even though we lost Louis' overdrive and our overdrive as well. There we go. And Phantom Assault is pretty good. It's a nice dodge in and out kind of an attack, especially when the enemy is kind of not ready for it, and you can ambush them in a way. Okay. Whoa! Did you see that? We were like twitching there for a second. Okay, that was weird. Okay. There we go. Good. And there should be after this wave the two big boys coming in for the double assault here. So we'll see about getting through. Now you see we've hit our max of 34 I-core, so that's pretty bad. Okay, this guy's coming down the hallway here, so we definitely need to take this seriously. Okay, and like I said, we'll just have to kind of take our chances here with the backstabs and such. So now that he's down on the ground, we can go ahead. Oh, good. We can go ahead and get him some pokes there, because the Brodiaea does have ice built into it. So we are able to. Yep. So since our Brodiaea has ice on it, it has a 20% reduction in scaling, and then has a 20% increase to the element ice damage. So that's a really good way to trade out damage and trade out values on your scaling and on your weapons and everything to make sure that you're kind of doing everything at the highest kind of level of the weaknesses of the folks that you're going to be playing against. So I go for ice here, like I said, versus these guys we should be going for lightning, but ice is good. It's good enough. Okay. And because our weapon is ice, it will allow us to kind of pick and choose which guys we want to go for the damage on, depending on what kind of encounter we're up against. All right, and let's go ahead and open the door while we're waiting for this guy to creep around the outside here. Okay, and we can go for a morale boost as well. So we have lots of stamina here at 318, which is really, really good. But we just definitely need to save ourselves for what we're doing. And you can see there, because of Avarice, it's really good to have Avarice is boosting our recharge on our drain rating to 0.93 and times 9, so that's like a 0.84 or so that we're getting out of our backstab. So it's pretty good that we're getting almost 9 I-core back on a backstab, or an 8.4, and so now we're in a really, really bad way here, because we need to kill all these guys and be careful of the Black Hunter, as he's getting excited about coming to kill us. Okay, let's get out of here, and let's head over here. Go for the bayonet guy. Okay, because he's going to try and kill us. And Louis, ouch. Louis over there helping us out. Good thing we somehow didn't die there. Okay, let's see what the Black Hunter is doing. Okay. 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 Oh, he missed us. Did you see that? We somehow missed that. That was wild. Okay, Louis, kill him. Okay, good, nice. Okay, so somehow we are surviving this. I don't know exactly how, because the Black Hunter should have chopped our head off there. If this was any other kind of
Worked out.
playthrough of some way, he would have definitely gone for that attack and killed us in one shot there. And as you see, the Bewitching Thorn doesn't have amazing defenses, but then we're even lowering them even further with Offensive Order there. But we do have a lot of stamina because of concentration, valiant heart, and morale
Something can
boost.
still go up.
So we're able to kind of hang in there for the most part. And concentration is about a 33% reduction in stamina usage, which is really, really, really good. So for like weapon strikes, it normally takes 20 stamina to use one weapon attack, and so if you use concentration, you're down around like 13 stamina cost for a weapon strike. So it's really, really good. Okay, so now here we're gonna have to be really, really careful because we're not invisible this time, and we're gonna have to kind of make our way in sneakily and quietly. Okay, so here we go. Alright. And let's go for this guy first. There we go. Now this should possibly kill. Yep, definitely kills. Very good. Oh, that middle guy is aggroed, which is really, really bad. We don't want him to think about us yet. Okay, we'll jump in. Oh, okay. Oh, and he killed us. There we go. Louis, please. Louis, please. No. What are you doing? You just stood there and looked at him. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now the run of shame back to where we were. And the reason the setback here in this area in the Spire is so bad is because there's a couple of shortcuts and things, but you have to get to them in order to make sure that you can get back to those shortcuts and stuff. But it's quite a long journey back, no matter what, and no matter how we go about it. It's definitely rough, to say the least, to get back. But at least we don't have to do the invasion again. So there's the other, there's the shortcut that we neglected to pick up. But that's okay.
That's a solid start.
Alright, so then we can go ahead and kill these guys, or at least one of them, so we can continue running. There we go. And we'll go ahead and give this guy a backstab. And then we'll head on our way. There we go. And it's a pain in the butt to get back to your haze. Whoa, I almost ran off the edge there. To get back to your haze and everything. So we're just going to go ahead and make it through here. And these guys will stand up and come chase us. But that's okay. Because they can't climb ladders, so we can just ignore them. Louis, I don't know what you're doing, man. And here we will just go ahead and run past this guy and head over to the hunter. And we'll go ahead and give him a backstab if we can. Now his ninja kick there will absolutely end us. So it's important that we don't let him hit us with that. There we go. Go ahead, Louis. Get back. Now we're in a really, really bad way here because we got the monkeys up here. And the monkeys will not leave us alone. Oops, we both missed each other. Somehow. So maybe when we ducked with our backstab animation there, he didn't let us do anything there. So we'll hopefully Louis will keep us up and ready here. Here come all the stupid monkeys. Okay. Okay. All right. Good job, Louis. Okay, Louis probably gonna die. Oh, the monkeys are too short to hit with Shadow Assault. Oh, and I can't parry. Okay. We're probably gonna lose our haze this time, boys, because it's such a very, very rough run back here. Okay, but at least we don't have to do the invasion, so that'll at least save us a little bit. That is some relief, but not a too terrible amount of relief. And it's it's good that we have a lot of damage that we can put out on the enemy. It's just when are those opportunities that we can do that? Well, they're kind of few and far between, as you can see, because we are constantly under serious assault each and every encounter that we come up against. It's a really, really rough time, simply because of the fact that we just can't keep up with the multitasking that happens in every encounter, because our setup here doesn't have any AoE. We are all single target damage all the way. Okay, then let's go for some attacks here. Good. And then we can just head on, and we can leave that guy to march around in circles. So I definitely enjoy Achilles. It's a very good blood code, but it is very, very focused on what it's supposed to be and what it's not supposed to be. So keep that in mind if you're ever building Achilles. Remember that it's only for very, very, very specific certain things that it should and shouldn't be doing. It's not an everything kind of a build. Oh my goodness, Louis, please. Louis! Oh my gosh. I don't know what Louis is doing. Oh man. So this is the dumb part about the Spire, is when your AI partners just don't know what the heck they're doing most of the time. It's really, really annoying.
That's a solid start.
Because there's no reason that Louis didn't have a chance there to pick us up, but he just figured that it was in his best interest to not do anything. Alright, but the Spire can be avoided very easily if you just run, except for that one room where the monkeys come out, because those monkeys do not give up based on what you're doing. Okay, ouch. Good thing we didn't get hit off the ladder, but that's okay. Now if you just go invisible and soundproof, you can completely avoid everything here. So something like this, it is the simplest, easiest way to get through the Spire if you've ever had problems. We're not breaking anything this time, Louis. We're just going to run through here. Use this, gents. Already killed you several times. I don't need to do it again. And that is kind of the problem here with the Spire, is that there are like 0 run back potential points. It is a very long, drawn out run back with multiple difficulties and problems along the way, to say the least, here through the Spire. So at least this is higher difficulty, so we get lots of haze back, and we don't have to worry about losing millions of haze, because we'll go ahead and get another couple million as we continue on here. Okay, so as we head through here, as you see, I mean, if you just when we did the running run through, the running star that one time, this was the fastest, easiest way to get through the game, is literally don't fight anyone, and you just kind of move on. And these guys, you can say excuse me and just run past. There's really no reason to fight that guy, except for the fact that he gives you the bloodstained key. And you can see how long this run back is, for just a dumb mistake that Louis stood there and blocked and didn't do anything to heal us. And this is what it costs. Is it just costs time. It doesn't cost you like frustration or anything. It just costs time. And that's where this is really kind of a dumb setup for this area, because the run back is literally just, well, I can avoid everything by just not even aggroing any enemies or anything. Okay, so we're back to where we were once. Okay, and I guess we killed that guy. And the middle guy, I don't want him to aggro us, but apparently he's got other plans here. Okay. Now his he has extremely damaging attacks. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, good. We got the backstab, so we'll be able to put him down here, and that'll be the end of it. So there's the warp key. Very good. All right, and I guess we'll pick up the cigars for Jack. I always like giving those to Jack. So you can see that that just because of the fact that we do have a lot of damage, but it's mainly based on openings, timings, and backstabs. Because if we use our blood veil to get most of the damage, we're in good spirits, we're in good shape. But if we are going for our weapon, we have to really determine when it's useful to attack 3 or 4 attacks in a row. And as you see there, we basically get one shot by pretty much everybody here in the Spire. Oh, there we go. Even these guys. Yep, we are in serious danger. So it's really dangerous right now because we are at death's door, and we definitely do not want to do that run back again. So we'll go ahead and heal up here, and we'll heal up all the way. Because as you saw, I mean, we took one hit and we went down to basically 1000 HP. So everybody through here wants us dead in a really bad, difficult way. Okay, and then we apply offensive order, and our defenses go down even more. So yeah, it's a real balancing match here. And there's a perfect time to use the full force string, so that way you have the dodge back mechanic to get away from any kind of shenanigans that fellow was gonna go for. Alright, so now that we're heading up through the final room here and the final hallway, we will have to keep ourselves, you know, kind of on the spot here, so we will go for all the items we can. Okay, and this will help us at least get Ichor and have stamina during each of the attacks, because remember, these guys, they don't take too nicely here to backstabs, and if we can get a backstab, that's great, but potentially we won't have the ability to. Okay, and as you see there, we just can't see these guys. Oh good, we got a backstab. Perfect. Because they are very quick, and they do tons and tons of damage. Okay, and now as we come over here to this, we have monkeys. Okay, there we go, and Shadow Assault coming in for the win there, and or Phantom Assault. Shadow Assault's the other one. Phantom Assault is from Louis, and as you can see him using it from time to time here and there, and it's his kind of signature move, so it's fun to use it, and it's cool that you can use it with a bayonet as well. And for this fella, there you go, we can see another application of it, and it makes quick work of folks that are kind of weak to slash. And since most of the folks through here are weak to slash except the Black Hunters, we can make really good use of Phantom Assault through here, even though we have a bayonet, and even though it's you know, it's kind of a slashing weapon. Okay, so now as we get into the Blade Bearer and Cannoneer, that will be an episode all in itself. Mito will be an episode all in himself, and then we will head into the provisional government outskirts. The reason for that is just the fact that we have some special setups there and everything that we're going to do that don't involve bayoneting too much to the point that you know, it'll be anything interesting to watch. So it'll be more of like kind of a boss encounter kind of a setup thing with some of the flavor of the benefit of the bayonets here that we've been investigating. So for the Spire, wasn't too bad. Again, make sure you know the elements on your veils when you're pairing them up for enemies and such, to make sure that you're getting the most valuable use out of them. So anyways, this has been Achilles. This has been kind of the Bewitching Thorn, and if you wanted more power, like I said, just go for the Graceful Prominence, and you'll own pretty well there, as those two blood veils are basically dependent on Dex, only. As you see here, Dex A and a Dex of B+. So those are the requirements, and then they scale off of Dex only. So they are massive Dex scalars, and Achilles is exactly the best, one of the best blood codes for those blood veils. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the Cannoneer and Blade Bearer fight next.